Hey, yo.
I don't want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today.
Hopefully, I do not cough my head off today. Believe it or not, my cough is better. I don't remember what time I took my medicine this morning. My medicine literally tastes what I think paint thinner tastes like. Oh, it's awful. It's so bad. Look at you amazing people. We've got Rumi and Trekkie. We've got Cage. Landrider. We've got Mactastic. Hey, and it's JR. Well, I'm recovering from COVID, actually. Over the last week, I had COVID, and I'm slightly irritated with myself because I didn't go to the doctor until I'd already had a fever for like a week. And I wish I'd gone earlier, but then again, you know what? There's no telling that my fever would have gone down because I had a fever for an entire week. So I kind of wish I would have gone to the doctor earlier. Yeah, it's been going around, apparently. When my daughter got sick and when my husband got sick, I just didn't really think anything of it because each of them, it only lasted for like 2 days, maybe. But it flattened me straight out for a week. I was just drowning in my own sweat for a whole solid week. It was crazy. The beginning of it, I was like nauseous and oh, it was awful. It was so awful. Don't drink paint thinner, but prescribed meds that taste like it is okay under doctor's orders. I mean, I've never tried paint thinner, but this medicine is well, I don't know. NyQuil is pretty bad. NyQuil is pretty awful. I hate the burn of NyQuil. NyQuil has this weird burn to it. Ugh, it's so gross. I have found though that if I take this medicine and then it really helps though. It really helps curb my cough. If I take this medicine and then I take a drink of orange juice afterward, I can hardly taste it. But, oh, it is bad situation. It is really bad situation. It's called Bromfed. I don't really know what it is, but it definitely loosens up my chest and doesn't make me feel like I have to cough all the time. And I'm also on prednisone, 1 prednisone a day to just help with inflammation. And then I take Tylenol with codeine at night which literally makes, oh, well then I could never drink shots. Ugh, because that burn of that NyQuil makes me want to die. I hate it so much. I would rather just not take NyQuil. I would rather just suffer all night long. But my Tylenol codeine is funny because it makes me really kind of like super chilled out. Like I feel high when I'm on it, for sure. I feel like that is what I bet marijuana probably feels like. Just really pleasant and just really like super chill. But it doesn't make me actually sleep. And so all night long, it does knock my cough out, which is great. I don't cough at all, which is what it's prescribed for. But I was thinking that I would take it and it would just like knock me clean out and I would sleep all night long and wake up at, 8 o'clock in the morning and not know like what year it is. Hey, it's Scarecrow. But it doesn't do that. It puts me in this funny haze and all night long, I just feel like super happy all night. And I'm sure I'm sleeping, but it doesn't feel like I'm sleeping. So it's really odd. And then sometimes, I'm not joking, sometimes I'll be laying there and then all of a sudden I'll go, for no reason. I just make these little like humming sounds and I just giggle to myself in my pillow. It's the weirdest thing. It's the closest thing I've ever been to legitimately being high. But I'm also just really relaxed. And so it's not like I'm awake. Like, it's not like I want to get out of bed. But I must be sleeping, but I just remember, like, I feel like I'm mostly awake. Yeah, I am so high out of my mind, but it makes the coughing go away, which is why it was prescribed in the first place. So I take them right before I go to bed. And then I legitimately don't feel like I sleep, but I must sleep because I don't feel like I don't feel tired the next morning. Wolf, how are you? My mom always said, it still hurts, but I don't really care anymore. Well, there you go. I get that, but at the same time, it's not for me. That's definitely not for me. It makes me slightly nervous, and I can see why people kind of chase after that kind of feeling, but I don't really like it because like I said, I also feel like it doesn't help me sleep. I just feel like I'm not actually sleeping. I must be sleeping, but I don't feel like I am. Anyway, whatever. So and obviously those are a controlled substance, so I only have so many of them. But they were prescribed to me because of my cough, and they do knock the cough out completely. Like I don't even have to sleep. I don't even have to sleep like elevated. I can just lay flat on my pillow and sleep and lay there, and I don't cough at all. So hallelujah for that, because that's the biggest thing. So John Steed, how's it going? All last night, I just felt like I was just in this like warm kind of haze. But I was like, it would be really nice to go to sleep right now. Like, I'm tired. I'm super sleepy. I feel like I should be asleep right now. Maybe I was asleep? I have no idea. And it's DJ! Still coughing it up today. We'll see how I do. I just was never under the impression that so my appetite is totally gone. I don't have an appetite at all. I'm not hungry. Nothing sounds good. And not even Dr. Pepper sounds good. And so I don't want to waste a Dr. Pepper can when I don't even really want it. So yeah, I'm drinking this new thing. It's called water. It's really good for you, apparently. Apparently you're supposed to drink like tons of it or something. Ooh, yeah, Cage, go work it. Good for you. Good for you. Cage got a rec center, like, what's it called? Like a membership. She got a membership, and I'm super proud of her because working out is hard. Really, really hard. Especially hard when you don't have a buddy to do it with. And I'm really, really proud of her. So I hope she can keep that up. I know she's trying to get healthier, and I'm really, really proud of her going to do that all on her own. DJ's like, what's up, Cage? The only streamer I use to get to sleep. Cage, the peaceful snooze guarantee. Maybe that's what I should do. Well, that's what I do every night. I log on to Cage's stream, and then I lurk because I'm totally high on codeine. And then I just either fall asleep, I guess, but I'm not actually listening to anything. I just have it on mute, and I just like slide it under my pillow because I want to give her a lurk. I hang out there for as much as as long as I can. Rumi says, I heard everyone who's drank tons of water has died. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually a sad story. I feel like my mom had a friend that was a therapist, I believe. And she encouraged, there was this big thing about it. It was like she encouraged her patients somehow that their little, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about it. Never mind. It was a tragic thing that happened. Had to do with drinking water. Akude, how are you? John Steve doesn't like gyms because I just hate being around people. I don't mind gyms. I just don't have the opportunity to go, and I would just much rather take a walk around my neighborhood. That's just how it be, man. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, did any of you guys watch the trailer for the new game that is coming out by the people that made Little Nightmares? It's called Reanimal. I didn't even post it on the Discord because it's so bad. It is so bad. But I did watch it. And it gives me some serious, I know, right? To COVID exercise, lose weight, gain abs. Cough your lungs out for a month, possibly. Oh my gosh, it was so horrifying. I watched the announcement of the announcement. It was like an announcement to say we have an announcement coming. Yes, I wanted to hide in my closet. It was no. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even. I just remember staring at my screen just in utter horror. I was just, it was awful. Oh, I cannot time this jump right. Oh. Oh, it was so bad. And aren't they coming out with a Little Nightmares 3 anyway? Lindsay! Jim Steed. Jim. Jimothy. I cannot get this jump right.
We love Lindsay. Lindsay's great.
Ah, that's the same thing I did last time.
Best.
Cool. Oh, that was good. That was great. Oh, we got another key. But why? Where are all the keys? Where are all the turkeys? Okay, cool. So now I got 2 keys following me around everywhere. Oh, and there's a fish up there.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah! Are you serious? That was so dumb. Lame. My buddy Shiva is the producer on a game coming up called The Plucky Squire. Oh my gosh, I've heard great things about The Plucky Squire. I haven't actually watched the trailer for it, but I have seen so many videos that say that it's a wonderful game. So that is definitely on my, that's on my, I mean, it's not on my backlog, just yet. I haven't actually added it to my backlog, but it'll go on my backlog. Oh, that's where I just was. Okay. I am so good at navigating. Also, you were not there before. You're friends with Final Fantasy summons? That's what I thought too. Shiva. Shiva. Maybe we're going up here. Maybe it's up here. Maybe I have so many keys. Oh my gosh, the eyes. I don't like those eyes. Oh, Theo's in there. Oh my gosh. I did not even realize that. Yeah, I'm fine. Just been stuck in this crystal thing for ages. I don't even know what to think of this place. I tried to stop you. I believe a new team got put on Little Nightmares 3. I guess since the series got some traction now, that's the whim of the publisher. I remember seeing an ad for Little Nightmares 3. But it was a short ad, and it didn't really show much. And then I feel like I never saw anything after that. That Reanimal, though. Oh my gosh. There was that other one that's coming out called, like, Zoocosis or something. Which is a first-person... Like, you're a zoologist or something at a zoo, and all the animals are turning into weird, like... It reminds me of... What's that game? Parasite Eve. Reminds me very much of Parasite Eve, where they just start growing weird limbs and arms in weird places and just mutating at insane ways. And Reanimal seems kind of sort of like that as well. Ugh, I am not down. Nope. Well, everything lit up. That's true. I can feel it. Trekkie's neighbor parked their trailer in front of my driveway again. Oh, I would also be annoyed by that. That is... no. It's interesting to see him so serious. Yeah, and I've got these 2 keys that I don't know where they're supposed to go. It's gonna be great. No. Alex? Who's Alex? Sorry, I meant Madeline. What? Who is Alex? Okay, well, we found him, but that doesn't... Oh, but it, like, lit everything else up. Oh. Oh! Well, there's a door. Oh, has everything just been hiding in the dark? I think the Plucky Squire is like 2D and 3D. Yeah, I think it's the book one. I think I was supposed to come over here. I know. It sounds a lot worse than it feels. Oh, there's a lock. Oh, it's just for a strawberry. It doesn't feel that bad, but... Oh my gosh! What? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That wasn't as bad. It wasn't so bad. Ah! 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 Ow! You are the problem. Yeah, I've heard great things, or I've like seen videos about the Plucky Squire all over the place, and I honestly thought it was a game that had been released that I just totally missed, and so I went to look it up, and it hasn't been released yet. That's really cool to know somebody that worked on something like that. You just stop that. Ooh, ho, ho. So good. Oh, there he comes. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. There's a light. Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh.
Kalulu.
That is a mean Kalulu. He is so mean. Oh my gosh, I'm so tense. I have Dr. Pepper out in my fridge right now. It just doesn't sound very good. Oh, that was so good. It was great. I feel like I'm supposed to get all the lights. Am I supposed to get all the lights? Wait, there's a thing? What? How? How is those things? Come on! That is not working. Run into that! Ah! Boo. Hey, it's Padawan! Did I say hi to you? Did I miss you somehow? Yeah. Oh. Okay, I understand. Oh. Oh, biscuits.
I understand.
I have not had any taste loss or smell loss or anything like that. Thankfully. I am so grateful. Because that was easily one of the worst parts of getting COVID last time. I was really worried I was going to lose my sense of taste. I've lost my appetite, but not because I can't taste anything. I just don't feel like eating anything. Everything tastes fine, but I don't know. I just don't. I guess it doesn't taste as good as it normally does. Gosh. I don't know how to make him hit that. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe kind of. What? How does that not work? I hate that so much. Okay. Ah! Ah! Just hit it! Hit it already. Oh! I don't know what I did! Oh, I can hit it myself? Oh my gosh, that was just a thing. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Elliptical? Cage is getting her elliptical on. Good for you. Hey, look, we did it! Cage. Cage was my lucky, what is it? Lucky star? Lucky person? Lucky thing. Last time DJ had COVID, I lost my sense of taste. Started listening to Nickelback. Watched Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have to say that was one of the strangest things that has ever happened to me in my life. Was losing my sense of taste and not being able to taste literally charm. Thank you. Not being able to taste anything. So I would sit down to eat wheat thins and it would just taste like cardboard. It was the weirdest thing. I would be so hungry, but I couldn't taste anything. And finally, at the end of the week, I remember I ate a Totino's pizza and I could barely taste it. Just barely. Barely. Oh, speaking of rowing machines, I never watched The Boys in the Boat. I should watch that. The book is wonderful. Shabam! DJ BJ. Exercise, exercise. So much better than eating pies. Is it though? I don't love pies. The best exercise I really love is just going walking around my neighborhood, pushing the stroller. But I know there's a lot of shade that gets thrown around online. It's usually a bunch of white girls that are doing some wackadoo class. Like they're wearing like weird shoes that they're bouncing up and down on, or they're doing like weird aerial yoga type things and stuff. And people make fun of it and they say things like, oh, girls will do anything but lift a weight. But the reality is you got to find something that you actually enjoy, because if you don't, then you won't do it. So if you find something that gets you active that you really enjoy, who the heck cares what it is? Doesn't have to be lifting a weight. Come on, man. Well, the mountain is called Celeste. Although, I don't know who Alex is. I am not leaving you behind. I was gonna say, you might have to carry me. Oh. Oh, I've got to carry him? Good. Dang, girl, you can lift. Oh, we can like throw him. Ready? Ah, oh. Ah. Oh no. I know what I need to do. I just need to do this. There we go. Crushing it. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. You just stay right there. Ah. Oh, I'm supposed to slam it. Darn. I'll get it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh no! Oh my gosh. The eyeballs are doing eyeball things. I don't know. Will it come after him? Ah! Oh, what? Why was that closed? I have so many questions. Okay, so that opens that. Yeah, see you later. So that can't break him out? Lame. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that was good. That was good. What about that other game that's been all over the place everywhere? Black Myth Wukong or whatever? I think my brother said it was really, really good. I remember seeing an ad for it, but I remember very little about the ad. But I think it's popular. I think everybody's been... Hey, it's Chaba! Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Yeah, I've still got a cough. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, see you later. Oh, no. Oh, that was also great. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Whatever just happened. That was totally fine. I am doing better. Although what's interesting is now Ander and Charlotte and everybody's allergies have all kicked in. So now everybody around here is all super congested. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. This is not what I expected. I did not expect, oh, did that activate that? Woo! Yeah, that's right. So now Anders all sniffly and Charlotte's all sniffly, and that was not what I expected. I expected to get better and then have all of us get better. But no. Darn, darnity darn. I don't know. I mean, I guess so. I mean, that happens sometimes when you have kids. Sicknesses just keep they keep slightly mutating and then you just keep catching them over and over and over again. That didn't even occur to me, but Ander was like, oh yeah, that used to happen with my family all the time. When my little sisters would get sick, we would just constantly pass it around to one another. No, you stop that. Oh. How the oh, I understand. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Woo! Dang it. Supposed to hit him on the head. Beans. We got this, Theo. We're gonna do it. Water, drink your water. Okay. You stop that. Ah! Oh, yeah, that was good. I thought that was a spring. It was not. Oh, hydrate or dehydrate. No, 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 no. Oh, crap. How am I supposed to make that? Oh, see? He's supposed to hit that. Whoa, that's bananas. Bananas. Water. I've had this whole cup. Dr. Pepper, who? Who am I kidding? Just kidding. There's no way. Oh, wow. That was crazy. Okay. Bonk. I hate that strawberry for that. I do. A lot. I don't understand how it's how you're supposed to... Ow. How do you get him to hit that at the right time without hitting yourself? I ask you. Cool. Ah! This is just another version of anglerfish. I don't need any more anglerfish in my life. Boo. To big scary fish. Why is it always big scary fish? I don't understand. That is not Kalulu, man. Those are that is a big scary fish with 3 eyeballs and an attitude to match. Oh, can I use Theo to hit that? Yeah, it's like anglerfish without the blindness. Also, they're slightly smaller, but I've been going through all my old Outer Wilds playthroughs. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for clips. That was such a good time. Makes me sad I'll never be able to play that game ever again for the first time. So fun. No, you stop that. Huh? Oh, that worked! Oh, dang it! It worked! Wait. Just hurry up and forget it. I wish I could. I can't forget it. I cannot forget it, especially when I go through and keep watching clips. It was so much fun. So much fun. Leave me alone. Ah. Oh, he can die. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is news. This is new news. I do not like that news. Eh. You just need to calm down. Okay, okay. Oh, biscuits! Ow! I hate the strawberry! I don't know how to do this! Man, there are a whole host of video games I would love to be able to forget and play for the first time. A whole bunch of books I'd love to be able to forget and read for the first time again. A whole bunch of movies. I wish I could watch Lord of the Rings movies for the first time ever again. That'd be pretty amazing. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, what? This is never happening. You should stream it, Cage. You absolutely should. It'd be so much fun. Oh, I was gonna say that was a bad situation, but I actually made that work. Not really sure how. Ah. Oh my gosh. I have to say, as much as I loved Outer Wilds, just the general like base game, I did enjoy the I'm helping. I did enjoy the Echoes of the Eye more. I can honestly say that. Just a little bit, but still. I'm confused. I don't know if I need to use Theo to hit that switch or if I just need to have the fish hit the switch. I would love to play Horizon Zero Dawn for the first time again. Horizon Forbidden West. Okay. I am so disappointed in myself because I missed one stream of like my Darkwood playthrough. I missed one day of gameplay and it was from that was from that clip. That clip was from that particular day. And it was when I reached the very last area that had the worst monsters out of the whole situation. Like the whole place. And so I am so disappointed. I don't know how I lost it, but I lost it somewhere in the void. And I'm so disappointed because it had some of the greatest reactions. So my Darkwood playthrough on my YouTube channel is like one video short. And I'm sad about it. No. I am out. I can't get that strawberry. Not today. Maybe someday, but not today. Today is not that day. Inside your black cat? Did your cat eat your phone? Oh, what? Theo saves the day, but not really. Oh, I just leave him to it, and then I dash. Got it. I hope he's okay being rattled around in there. Again? Oh, no. No! Ah! That was a bad start. online, black cats are called voids because they are frequently hard to photograph. Oh, well then, yep. I lost my, Ah! Oh. Ah! Dang it. I lost that stream to your black cat then. That stream and my original Wind Temple stream from, what's it called? Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm super sad about. Oh my gosh. Ah! Yeah, that was good. It was good. I hate this place. Madeline, why is this in your head? Everything about this is bad. Gosh, everything. Oh, he can come through those. Okay, yep, I knew that. Ah! Ah! No! What is happening? No, I don't even know what's happening in this room. Ah! Boo! I think I did know that. About black cats. Yeah, okay. Ah, ah, ah! No, now he's trapped over there. Oh, biscuits. Ah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was good. That was better. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. They also seem to have no brain cells. Thanks, Padawan. I gave up on that last strawberry because it was making me so angry. I can come back and get it. Oh! Theo, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Can I? Oh, okay. I can throw him through those. Yeah, that was good. Uh-oh. Oh, no! What? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did that. Madeline, you are a beast. A beast. Do you hear me? Yeah, bonk you on the head. Yeah, there we go. Where are we going? Dang it! I jumped taller, higher. Ugh, that was the worst strawberry. Cage, did you use Theo to get it, or did you use the monster to get it? That is not Kalulu, that's a fish. Oh man, I thought that was high enough. It was not. I forgot about all of this, man. Why are there so many things? Just to navigate around? Okay, here we go. It was good. It was some time. Yeah! We're almost there, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. The music's changing. What is happening? Yeah, take that. Ow, that was I'm gonna carry you out of this temple. Oh, that place was terrible. And you know what? There's a B side of that place. I didn't find it, but there've got to be B sides. That is crazy. Mirror Temple. Okay, how many strawberries did I get and how many? Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be like 21 out of 71. No. Was it so bad? Yes. I did know that, actually. It is did you guys know that? That it is impossible to outrun your own reflection. Wise words. Wise words. She's carried back. Man, that was insane. That was totally bananas. Sorry you got caught in my mind, I guess. Weirdly. Yeah, about that. Well, actually. Oh, yep, it's all coming back to me now. That actually happened. Reminds me of that episode of Gravity Falls. Inconveniencing, where they go to the haunted gas station and Wendy's like, I'm gonna go home and sit and stare at the wall for a few hours and reconsider everything. What's really going on here? A part of me escaped from a mirror. Part I'm not very proud of. I swear I dreamt it. I love this music. More to the point, does the reflection know it can outrun me? Because it can't. It'll find that out the hard way. She is all our problems, basically. Or has been all our problems. I don't know. Would you have, though? Yes, we have said this before. I tried to stop you. Her one long bang is giving me anxiety. I want to chop it. Thank you for believing in me back there. I mean, he didn't really have any choice, right? Like, he was stuck in that crystal. What else was he supposed to do? I don't think you've got the guts to get me out of here, Madeline. Sorry. But you know what? Sometimes the best thing you can tell somebody is that they can't do something. And then they either do it or they don't. Some people, that's the best thing you can do for them, is to say, I don't think you can do that. All this coughing, and because I'm old, I've pulled a muscle in my neck. Every single day since I came down with COVID, I've been sore in like a different place. It's highly frustrating. I don't think you could ever get that previous strawberry. I know I can. I just don't want to do it right now. What I don't want to do is spend the next hour of my stream getting it. That's what I don't want to do. There are certain things that you kind of just have to, like, when it comes to streaming, unless you've made it, unless you've been like, oh, this is okay, I'm getting every single strawberry, absolutely no, you know, no questions or whatever, and people know that that's what your goal is. I thought about doing that at the beginning of this, but I haven't actually made that decision. But when you have an audience of people and when you have people that are like hanging out with you, I feel like sometimes it's just not the time to sit and struggle over something for like 3 hours. I actually remember last night, Katie was in a particular part in her stream where she was trying to move forward and she couldn't because she was trying to get something. I don't know. It was one of those puzzles where like when you jump on a switch, it changes the arrows. You can only go the direction of the arrows. Anyway, it was a whole bunch of things. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? It reminded me of the puzzle in Twilight Princess when you're trying to open the Lost Woods and you have to do that puzzle with those two big giant it's like stone statues and you have to like have them meet on certain squares or whatever, and it's like a logic puzzle or it's not a logic puzzle, but it's just a puzzle. And there are just like certain things and then I remember seeing a stream a long time ago of a guy that was playing Super Metroid, and he had just gotten the ability to like jump off of walls, but Super Metroid makes it really hard to do that. And it was just bizarre. It was just, it's a really weird, I personally don't like the mechanic. And I remember finding his stream when he was stuck in this little column of a room and he had to wall jump out of it. And like 2 hours later, I happened to get back on Twitch and he was still there. He was still stuck. And for him, oh, Alex is his sister. Okay, that makes sense. So it's just funny how, I mean, his wasn't optional. Like he legitimately could not get out of that place. And I'm sure he eventually did. I felt so bad. But that mechanic is weird. But like there's certain things on stream that you're just like, I'm not going to sit here and waste 2 hours doing this. I could do a specific stream where I'm like, okay, I am just getting really hard strawberries. But that is not today's stream. And now we're just having a super nice, lovely conversation. Why does he not have a mustache? That's a good question. Got an Abe Lincoln beard. Abe Lincoln. I'm doing okay, Jonathan. I actually just got over COVID. So I was sick all last week. And I still have the cough from it, which is not ideal, but that's okay. I'm definitely a lot better. My fever's gone and everything, which is great. But now the whole house is coughing. All of us are coughing because all my kids and my husband's allergies have all acted up. It got really rainy here for a while, for a couple days. And I don't know if that kind of dredged some stuff up allergy-wise, but man, the allergies have been bad around here. I don't have them, but my children do. And so, like, we've had to go back to giving them allergy meds every night and all that stuff. We didn't have to do that for months and months and months and months and months. That's why we pulled all the carpet out of our house. Coughing, one of Charlotte's favorite Pokemon. Charlotte wants to be Litwick this year for Halloween, which is odd. I told her if she wanted to be a Pokemon, then I would happily play along with that. We could do a Pikachu for Auden, and I could do an Ash. I don't really know much about Pokemon. Those are the only characters I really know. There is Team Rocket, but it's either both or neither. I actually kind of agree. I'm not a mustache fan. I drink mostly. Not good ways of dealing with frustration. Drinking and getting mad at people on the internet. Not good ways. Let's go to sleep. I mean, we did just... No, we're sleeping. We are sleeping. Let's take a selfie. That's a good picture. The summit tomorrow? Really? Most guys can't pull off a mustache by itself either. I remember when Top Gun Maverick came out, there were a bunch of dudes just doing the rooster mustache, and it did not work on most of them. Yeah, no. I am not down with mustache. Just a mustache alone, it has to be a very particular person to have just a mustache alone. Thanks for being cool. What can I say? Just comes naturally. Oh, are we dreaming now? Whoa. Wow, I'm so good at this. Woo! Oh, biscuits. I don't remember any of this. I hope this is a good dream. Music's changing. Good music? Oh, there she is. You know, I would go see the Northern Lights. I don't know. I don't know if I could ever get Ander to actually go see the Northern Lights, but I would love to go see the Northern Lights. Where are we? We need to talk. Okay. I finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. I'm not. You're everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So you're just abandoning me? I think I would make the trek to go see the Northern Lights, but man, it would be really, really cold. You're so stupid. What? Hey, it's Salty! I know, right? Oh my gosh. We're breathing through this together. Just breathe. Just breathe through it. You're gonna be okay. Oh, no, we're not. Man, making her crawl out of that window like that, that chat window, is really... It's crazy. Wow, I don't remember any of this. I don't think I could get Ander to go anywhere that cold. Oh man, we were so high up there. Get it together, Madeline. I jest. Wow, we fell really far. go get Charlotte. You can actually see the aurora pretty easily from Michigan. I wonder if Andrew would ever go to Michigan. Is this all in my head? Is this mountain all in my head? Because I can breathe. Oh, well, Lord. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was cool. It was fun and awesome. Glad we had that moment together. Oh, that's right. He doesn't go over if you hit him on the top. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. This is wild. I usually have a pretty good memory when it comes to video games, but I do not remember any of this. Okay, well, we've got to ride him up there, I guess.
Outer wild.
Guess so. I like how she swims. She just looks like she's... I guess she kind of does look like she's swimming. Oh! Oh, okay, all right. Oh! There's a feather, for real. For real? Oh, that makes me nervous. Oh! I blocked out all the strawberry trauma. Yeah. Strawberry trauma. Strama. There's a lot of strama. Okay, so now we have... Oh, that was wrong and bad. Dang it. Dang it. Strama. Same brain. Square brain. Man, I did this the first time. Whoop. Okay, so we have to go all the way around. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Why are they so angry? Why? Who hurt you? Was it those? Because those do hurt. Those hurt a lot. Back during the big geomagnetic storm in May, you could see see them in the mountains of North Vegas. Vegas? Really? You know what? I do remember that. I recall that. I think Dad Bod said something about being able to see them. Of course, Dad Bod's, this is in Michigan. Okay. Just not holding on to my button. And I remember thinking, I should probably go outside and look. And I don't remember why I did not, but I did not. Ah! Supposed to go up through them? Oh! I think I'm supposed to get him to break that other side. Oh, no, I'm supposed to get him to go up. Ah! Oh, we're supposed to, oh. Oh. Save. It's probably true. I wouldn't want to be awakened. Especially by a smack. What is wrong with me? So discourteous. I was so close. It's over now. Why won't she leave me alone? I hate her. She's part of me. I'll never be able to get rid of her. And she was right. I couldn't climb the mountain. You tell yourself that. Made a heck of a lot farther than I ever would have. Step number 1, just don't climb a mountain. Who needs to really climb a mountain? Okay, so we can go over. Oh, whoops. I was gonna go down, but oh, yes, I can go down. Where's that feather supposed to take me? Or am I just supposed to ride him all the way up? Oh, he can't go up. Okay, so I have to ride the feather. Oh, that's where. Okay. Ooh, you are a big fellow. Large fellow. Oh, man. Ah! Lindsay is a... Oh, I'm sure there are secrets in this area. You mean like this room in particular? I'm sure I'm missing secrets. Lindsay is a notorious hill climber. I frequently pick hikes that are just up a hill for the sake of climbing said hill. He is quite the big chungus he is. Whoops. I mean, I like walking with my I do like walking on an incline with my weighted backpack and stuff. Makes me feel really good. I actually saw a video a while back of a girl that was doing this. She looked ridiculous, but she was on her treadmill, and her treadmill was like at almost the top incline, and she was walking really slow, like she was hiking up a mountain. And I was actually like, you know what? That actually makes so much sense. Do slow inclined cardio instead of fast non-inclined cardio. It's probably better for your joints. Bye, John Steed! I know that walking is so much better for my joints, man. Just walking around. Okay.
I'm gonna
There
sing
are
a new song now.
secrets here. Where are the secrets? Where are all the turkeys? Ah! Oh no! Oh. Oh, am I just supposed to ride him all the way back? Or is it gonna come back? I don't think it comes back. The water was hot? Ugh. That's terrible. Oh! That doesn't make any sense! Oh, okay, so you can't go. Oh! This is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Woo! Oh yeah, that was good. Oh, that isn't even... He is a tall, skinny fellow. That's good. Oh. Ah, oh, I was supposed to fly. Okay. Fly. Woo! So good at this game. Sometimes. Not all the time. So are we going up? Yes? We're going over? What is up? What's up? I really have to go to the bathroom. Drank that whole cup of water. I would love to have walking friends, but I usually listen to an audiobook while I go on my walk. But ultimately now, I think I would rather have friends to go walking with than listen to an audiobook. I'm going to run to the bathroom really fast. Andrew went and got Charlotte from the bus. So I'm going to pull up the ocarina because I'm only going to be gone for a couple seconds. Bringing back the nostalgia. This is what stresses me out in games. When there are multiple ways to go, but there's no mini map, so I have no way to know like what is right. So many talented friends. Musical friends. Like, I don't know if I need to go down here or if I need to go up. Oh, I understand. Okay. Am I going in the right direction? Oh, what's your job? Work those legs, Cage. Work those legs. Shoot. What does this do? So that does give you your dash back. Okay. Oh! Ah!
Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Well, I guess I chose the right way. Woo! That was close. which means I missed a secret. I know I missed secrets. I vaguely remember... I think I vaguely remember... Whoops. No, I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember these dudes. Oh, thanks for that. Appreciate that. Ah, here's another one. I can either go up. Oh, he's got stone on the top of him. So he can't. Whoa, dang. Okay. Sit down. Seriously, I'm so proud of Cage. So proud of her. Ooh, that looks worse. Maybe. Ooh. Oh, but I'm supposed to. Is this worse? I don't know. Gosh, I can't tell. Ooh. Woo! Yo, darling, how was your day?
It was fine.
Is it hot outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Two things. One, the book fair is already.
Ooh.
And the good thing is, just 10 days after the new rule book comes out.
Oh, right
so
on.
they're gonna have it sale.
Nice. Nice, 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 nice,
Also,
nice.
there's Pokemon.
Whoa, whoa.
And also,
Pokemon handbook. Meowscarda?
Yeah, I think it's, but it's like 17 bucks. Yeah.
Yeah, those taxes. Hi, darling.
And when also, I wanted to let you know, currently, they should have told us about this sooner, but currently, little brother's birthday party.
Whose?
What's
Oh, yeah, no, we can't.
I was just like, dude, it's too
No.
sudden.
Ew, brother,
She was like, you guys were invited.
Yeah, well, they didn't invite us. They just let us know, hey, it's Shane.
And I'm like, I'm sorry.
I'm not worried about it. Oh my gosh. Let me turn on, sorry, my kid gets home from school and I gotta recalibrate. Apparently we were invited to a birthday party. That's today. We rarely ever do anything on weekdays. It's just too much. We just have too much going. Like, it's just too much. Yet again, two ways we can go. Ooh. Is it really just like, what do you, oh, they're both bad. They're both bad. A my corona. I feel like things between me and Charlotte's friend's mom have never quite been the same since we had that mix-up for Charlotte's birthday party last year when her daughter was, oh, those are spikes, okay. Cool. I know, right, on a weeknight. Got youth activities tonight too, I can't. I don't know which one looks worse. A small eight-legged creature ascends the liquid drain. Oh! Then liquid flows. Its grip it can't maintain. Drain the star makes the drain dry as it was before. And the small eight-legged creature ascends the drain once more. That wasn't so bad. That actually was not so bad. This is gonna be a bad situation though. Yep. Yeah, I just feel like ever since we had that mix-up of Charlotte's friend's sister not coming to her birthday party last year, I just feel like things have not quite been the same between me and her friend, or her friend's mom, but it's not my business. Dang it. Am I supposed to go down? Nope, that just kills me. Just kills me, just kills me. I could be wrong. I don't know. Because they're actually, hey, it's Marmike. How are you? I feel like now, kids say funny things and do funny things sometimes. And so Charlotte came home from the bus one day and she was like, I'm good, Marmike. I'm actually just getting over COVID. So last week I was totally sick with COVID and it was a time. Oh my gosh. Woo! What? Oh. It'll automatically download. We're getting close to that time.
We all got COVID, yo.
That is a good idea. Oh, I've got birthday plans. But Charlotte came home from the bus one day and she goes, yeah, so-and-so said that her dad left. And I was like, what? And she said, yeah, she just said that her dad just left. And I know nothing about any of the situation that has happened. And I haven't really wanted to pry. I didn't want to like just message this mom and be like, hey, but looking back on it, I probably should have messaged her and been like, hey, this is what Charlotte said off of the bus today. Like, is everything okay? And now I feel like it's been so long that I didn't really ask because I don't consider this lady a friend, a super close friend. Like we're bus moms, but like, I don't know. And so I can't tell. And that was right around the time that the birthday party thing happened. And so I can't tell if things are just weird because she has a lot going on in her life right now, or if it was the birthday party thing and the mix up, or if it was everything all together. I'm not really sure. Ugh. No, I needed that. Did I need that? Okay. It's so weird. Why are you there? Why are you there? Probably should have asked her. I probably should have text messaged her. That would have been the good neighborly thing to do. To be like, hey, so this is what Charlotte said, and I just want to make sure that everything's okay. But now at this point, it's been so long, I feel like it's... Oh! What? Let's go see what the other room has in store for us. That looks better. Ow! Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Biscuits.
Sounds like the kind of person that wouldn't take kindly to that sort of inquiry based on my limited knowledge. Yeah, I kind of went back and forth about it. I was like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I did not hear this. How long is this? A minute and a half? Oh, the coughing is gonna be great. Great. So great. I am the greatest. Yeah, I think you're right. So that makes me feel slightly better about not saying anything. But still, I felt kind of bad. And Andrew was like, you should check on her. And I'm like, okay. I don't know. It didn't feel right. So... Ah! You! Ah! Stay! Oh, no. You have to go down this way. Oh, yeah. You gotta do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do it. Ha. Ha. Oh, my gosh. This car is gonna do me in. Like, I'm all for checking on people, but I also feel like there's certain... Ooh, you did it. I don't know. I wasn't really sure how to handle the situation, and I didn't want to cry, and I didn't want to be like, hey, so I heard your husband left, or whatever. Like, I didn't want to say that. So, and Anna was like, you don't have to say that. You just say, hey, so so-and-so said something, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Anyway, I don't know. I hadn't... Ooh, that... And they're out in her hair. Oh, there's a bird. Oh, my gosh. Wensleydale. And that's the timer. Oh, my gosh. It's the wrong trousers, Gromit. Oh, this old lady. Of course you're here. Calling it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. That's probably for the best. The mountain doesn't pull any punches. I love Wallace and Gromit. It's amazing how much animation and how much emotion they can give Gromit without him speaking or saying a word. It's all in his eyes. I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me again if you want. I didn't mean actually laugh. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. You'll get over it. You know what? I had a lot of time to think about climbing out of this cave, and I'm already over it. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just go home to my sad life and be miserable forever. You clearly aren't over it. Shut up. I know. I don't want to give up. No matter how hard I try, she sabotages me every step of the way. A lot of kids come here to climb the mountain only to give up. It's a shame that you fell. I was starting to think you'd make it. What makes me so special? I've never met someone so angry at themselves. Matt Tuss is like, me too. Immediately laughs. I've never met anybody so angry at themselves. Honestly, I thought you'd reach the summit just to spite yourself. Gee, thanks. This girl you're talking about, it sounds like she's holding you back. Talk to her. Figure out why she's so scared. You think she's scared? I guess I never thought of it that way. Stop wasting both of our time and ask her. What have you got to lose? So do I just get in this lift or... Lurking cause shower. Appreciate my lurkers. Always love my lurkers. Oh, random granny. Oh, she's here. Oh me, oh my. We are following the danger. It's gonna be a bad situation. I am probably been missing so many secrets. Oh. These guys look like they would hurt you. They do not. They are friendly foes. We're still going down. I wanted to go up. Ooh. This makes me very nervous. Is there a secret over there? Or just... Oh, maybe so? It's the same thing I did last time. Oh, nope, just another way down. I probably missed so much in this level, but I have absolutely... Ooh. This is part of me. Oh, okay. We're... Wow! It's the biggest one of all! Look at him. Oh, okay. He's like, he crashes through all of it. Oh, but I have to jump over all of it. It is the biggest. The biggest. Now I'm gonna have to get my bags back now for watching things. That is so hard. Can't do it. Man. Oh. If you just stand stationary. Woo! Oh my gosh, we did it. He is so angry. He's an angry Chungus. I don't blame him. Save! Okay, save. There she is. Looking for me. I thought you were done with me. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. You think you've got it all figured out. You think you don't need me. I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this. But I know you're scared. We're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. I can keep digging. I can pull us down to the center of the earth. What would be the point? Let's climb out of here. Together. Tears. Come close to me and I'll make you regret it. Okay, see you later. Oh! Everything about this is bad. Okay. I'm supposed to go after her? Oh, and those are spikes. Ah! Oh. This is bananas. What is even happening? Holy moly. Ah, oh, man! That was so easy to get away from. Yeah, okay. Oh, those go through walls. Probably. I just want a hug. Just give me a hug. Consent is important. Should not just give people hugs if they don't want hugs.
Let's just hug.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Hug it
See
out.
that tiny little... Ah, there it is. There's the theme. We can do this. Don't have to be afraid anymore. I just want to hug. Oh my. Who gave you these new powers? Ah! Oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was really lucky that that thing was there. Oh, biscuits. Dang it. Seriously, I just want to hug. Just hug it out. Ah! Ooh, that almost happened last time. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it was also very, very close. This is the very close stream. Yeah. Ooh, that was also very close. Ow! Oh, what? Okay, okay. What new power do you have? Oh, that's right. She shoots the little thing right after she does the laser beam. I was even prepared for it. Yeah. Hugs. Hugs save everyone. Just friendship. Oh! Oh my gosh. I do not know how I missed that. This is absolutely insane. Oh, we got multiples. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Of course they can go through walls. Of course they can. Does that make sense? Oh, and that's a spy. Okay. Got it. Ah. Ah. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. This is like epic boss fight. Oh! Not fair. Ow! Oh! Past her. Darn, 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 darnity darn. Okay. Woo! Ah! Where was I supposed to fly that to? Okay. Boss touch. It's a boss chase. Except I am chasing the boss, which is rare. Ah! How do you get her over there? I guess it's not rare for a boss chase. You're always going after the boss, right? If it runs away, you follow it. I got her once over there, but then it didn't throw me back in the right place. Dang it. You just need to calm down. You need to breathe with the feather. Just calm down. Ah! If I just bop right into her, right? Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to bop right into her. Ah! Oh, that was a mistake. Mistake, 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 mistake. Ow! Biscuits! Oh my gosh! Did it. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah! Oh! Oh my gosh, I was so close! How much longer do we have to do this, girl? Like, seriously. Oh, now we're flying with a feather? Oh my gosh. Oh! Ugh. Ah! Oh, that was okay. That was better, actually, than I thought it was gonna be. Ugh. Ah! same thing I did last time. Yeah, okay. Oh! Oh, I can land right there. Okay. Ooh. She's slowing down, is she not? Oh no, she is not. Never mind. Ah! So much going on. Holy moly. Jump right into that one. Eh. Eh. No! Need to go that way. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. Ugh. Man. Woo! Why are you so angry? What did I do? I did tell you that I was getting rid of you or moving on without you or something like that. Ugh. So many things to pay attention to. Oh, like those spikes! Ah! Man! Totes brutes! That was stupid. I knew going into that it was gonna be a bad situation. This is so bananas. I thought I remembered her, like... I thought I remembered her chasing you in this situation. Oh! Oh! Oh, I did it! Okay, good. Wait. No, I didn't. I think I died. Oh, biscuits. Dang it. Okay, we can talk this out. I think I landed right in her beam. Oh! Oh, man. Okay. Oh, oh, that was a mistake. Oh, no, that was okay. Oh, that was savable. That was good. Okay, that was good. Shoot. Blasted me out of the sky. That's right. She does chase you when you first meet her. I had forgotten about this part entirely. This is absolutely bananas. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna fuck. Oh. Whoops. Just trying to skip a section. Okay. Oh, yep, that worked okay. Yep. Okay. What? My reflexes were terrible on that one. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh! Yeah, okay. Oh! Those stupid spikes! Oh! She just keep forgetting they're there. They just become part of the background and then they kill me. Yeah. Okay, that was better. That was great. Get over here. Oh, are we still not done? I did you a favor. You aren't a mountain climber. You can be anything you believe. I'm just trying to help you. No, you're trying to kill me. None of this would have happened if you had just listened to me. Oh my goodness. So now, oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh. This is the worst. Okay. Woo! Missed me by a woo. What just happened? Am I supposed to go up? Just going the same. What if we just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again? Yeah, like that. Don't forget about the stupid spikes. Stupid spikes. Boom! Bopped you on the head. Oh my gosh. Woo! Woo! Ah! Fireballs! Oh, it disappeared. Okay, cool. Cool. Ah! Okay, so they disappear. Stupid spikes. Oh. Yeah. We still not done for the freaking love. Whoa. Ooh. These bananas. Oh. Ah! Boom. Where'd she go? Down? Mother of Megadon. My hands are sweating. I'm not letting you go. Oh, but I died. Yep, okay. I haven't been around in a while. What is the story of this game? She's climbing a mountain that kind of is a metaphor for her mental health. She's struggling with self-doubt and paranoia, and she oh, well, that was dumb. Okay, cool. So this person that you're fighting against is really a part of you, and oh, what? And you're just learning about yourself. Yeah. You're just learning about, like, yourself and what you're afraid of. Absolute insanity. Are you just supposed to, like, go down and just hit her immediately after that? Probably. I feel like my brain is like, yeah. Oh no, dang it. And how not to treat it, truth. You should always talk to somebody. You should always find somebody that you can talk to. whether it's a friend or it's a professional. I think everybody can benefit from professional counseling, honestly. Oh, shoot, I missed her by a hair. One of her long hairs. It is some of the best platforming I have ever experienced in a game. I love it. Platforming is so fun. It's stupid hard, but it's really, really fun. There is some real... Kablam! There's some really serious euphoria after finishing these platforming areas. Fear of the alien movies. Oh my gosh. What? Ooh, maybe it's better to go down than up. Woo! Okay, that was good. There she is. All her glory. Boom! Oh my gosh. Music stopped. Oh my gosh. That was so bananas. Bananas. We need my chair? Why? You can use Papa's chair. My 3-year-old has a stutter. And there are so many times where I cannot understand what she's saying. She is as cute as a button. But she stutters so much. Okay, hold on. I gotta go close my door. The other day, she was trying to talk to me about my brother, who she calls Uncle Joby. And she was like, she tried to say his name and she said, Uncle Joe. And I said, Uncle Joby? And she goes, yeah, that's it. It's like, gosh, she could not get it out. Yeah, she was like, I'll have to play delivery chair. Precious little pumpkin. After everything we just went through, fine. You win. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need your help now more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared. Which is very true. Just because you're scared of something doesn't, like, the definition of being brave isn't doing something because you don't feel scared. It's doing that thing that you feel scared of, even though you feel scared. We're gonna do this together, girl. Oh, hug it out. Just hug it out. Hug it out. We leveled up. Oh, my hair is magenta. I get 2 dashes? Ooh. That is very exciting. Haha. That is great. So this is all the place that we just went through, everything. want that. How did we do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why would we go back up there? It's good to see you two playing nice. It is frog pink. Absolutely. 100%. Thanks for talking some sense into me earlier. Don't mention it. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline! We're all together. I ran down to help, but it looks like you're doing fine. Thanks, Theo. Honestly, maybe that fall was what I needed. Is this the part of you were talking about? She's like an adorable goth Madeline. Hi. You were right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If she and I work together, I think we can still finish this climb. What are we putting points into? I know. Dashes. Dashes. That's so rad. Wait. No, I didn't agree to this. You said we'd talk about things first. You're right. I understand that you're scared. But we both know this is something we want to do. We have to try one last time. Yeah, you got this. I don't know. We were so close and then we fell. The mountain tore us apart. Yeah, that happened. But I have to believe we can put that behind us. I have to believe we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. It'll still be difficult, mind you. But I'm amazed you got as far as you did, butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. Okay. I know, the voices are so great. The voices are wonderful. DJ says, for some reason, this music reminds me of the end credits music for the Incredible Hulk TV show from the 70s. I trust you. Can I help? You've already done so much for me. Let me hold your bag at least. Good idea. This won't take long. Man. Made it through some insane platforming, and we've got a band-aid because, yep. You gotta treat yourself. I'm at the end level, really? Dang. 105. Are there B-sides to all the levels? Bye, Lindsay! I'm at the summit. Well, that is just perfect because it's getting close to time for me to sign off anyway.
We love Lindsay.
I would
Lindsay's
rather
great.
end
Lindsay's the
now
best.
than actually, like, because I really only have about 15 more minutes. And I don't want to get in the middle of the summit. Okay, so we have a double dash jump situation now. Oh, these don't show the B-sides. But I think there are... Yeah, I imagine it is probably quite rough, the summit. I've done this before, but man, I don't remember any of it. I remember, like, very vaguely, I remembered the hotel. But honestly, and I remembered Theo. But honestly, most of the platforming, like actual puzzles, I don't remember them at all. I love games like this, though. I love games like this more than I love games like Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls with my brother when he came out to visit a couple years ago, and I just didn't really enjoy it. It was fun playing it with my brother, just for the sake of playing it with my brother. But the euphoria I get from accomplishing this kind of platforming, I find better than the euphoria you get from Dark Souls, like beating a boss. I couldn't even tell you why. I have no idea why, because ultimately both of them are challenging. But somehow the challenge of Celeste does not feel as... It doesn't feel so much like grinding because the deaths are so fast. Whereas with Dark Souls, everything just feels so slow and heavy. I don't know. It just really... Trekkie says, my brother is really good at Souls games. I am not. I died from a boss almost instantly after going into the overworld. Yeah, Dark Souls, but at the same time, I really loved Hollow Knight, and Hollow Knight is kind of Dark Souls-ish. And I did not mind throwing myself at bosses in Hollow Knight, and I think it's because the controls in Hollow Knight are a lot tighter, and so I felt like, and this is probably crazy and probably makes no sense, but I felt in my head, I was like, in Hollow Knight, it was more like, I could be better, whereas in like Dark Souls, I just felt like the controls were just clunky from the get-go. And that was harder for me to deal with, whereas Hollow Knight was just so tightly controlled that I just felt like, oh, I could have gotten a nail hit in there right then or whatever. And with Dark Souls, I just never really felt that way. It took me 16 tries to beat the first boss in Dark Souls 3. The other thing with Souls games is you have to have a good build. If you're slow and fat rolling, you need more strength in your build. You know what? I actually played Super Meat Boy a long time ago. My brother bought it for me on my old Xbox 360, and then my Xbox 360 died. And I do remember liking Super Meat Boy because once again, I like that kind of platforming. But I didn't make it far enough into... I believe that. Well, Dark Souls is kind of similar to Hollow Knight in the fact that when you die, you have to go back and get your shade. And there's really not a whole lot you can do to get better at bosses and stuff. You really just kind of have to get better. You just kind of have to get good, you know? I mean, you can level your nail, but you can even not level your nail, and none of the bosses will level with it. And the bosses are still really challenging. I don't know. I preferred Hollow Knight. Is there an easy setting on Hollow Knight? I know there's like Steel Soul difficulty, and I know there's like Void Heart difficulty and stuff like that, but do they actually have like an easy difficulty? One thing I do like about Hollow Knight is that you can pause. That was a shocker to me with Dark Souls, was that you couldn't pause, and I felt like that was really unfair. Listen, when you're a parent of little kids, you have to have a pause button. You really just kind of have to have one. If you are a non-parent and you can play when you want and you are not getting interrupted by all sorts of things, then that's different. But when you have little kids running around and stuff, I gotta have a pause button. And I guess you could argue that the home button is technically kind of like a pause button. When you click the home button on the PS, you know, on the PlayStation controller or whatever, but I don't know. Other players can raid your world in Dark Souls? I did not know that. Dark Souls games, yeah, no, I don't think Hollow Knight has a difficulty setting either, or has an easy setting, and Dark Souls games don't have difficulty settings, period. They're just really hard, and they're just for the people who just really love a challenge. And I'm just not one of those people, because I have such limited time to game. Whereas this starts over, when you die, you start over so quickly, it doesn't feel like as much grinding for some reason. But we'll come back tomorrow and we will, oh, I did not know that. They use a raid feature to do PvP matches. That sounds awful. Like, I had a good time playing Dark Souls with my brother the first time. I don't think I would like it if I played it again. He showed me a bunch of bosses and stuff. And like, it was fun. We had a good time. But ultimately, it's just not my kind of game. It just isn't. I really wanted to like Lies of P, but I couldn't even get the demo boss to half-life. And it was just... Oh, no, you're right. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm so sorry. No. There will not be a stream tomorrow. There will be a stream on Friday. I've got my days totally mixed up because I've been sick for so long. All my days have just melted together. So I'll be back on Friday. And, yeah. Wednesday. I've got youth activities tonight. We're doing a video game night tonight, actually. I was actually not going to go because to be totally honest, I don't even know if I'm contagious still. I don't know. But I'm kind of one of the main people behind this video game activity. It's combined with both our young women and our young men. I didn't really feel like I could just tap out and just be like, sorry, because they needed my Switch and they needed my Joy-Cons, and I can disinfect those. And I don't want to just send my Switch out and not be there to be responsible and make sure that it's taken care of. So yeah, I'll just wear a mask tonight, which is obnoxious because it's going to make me really hot, but whatever. So no stream tomorrow because it's Thursday. And, but I'll be back on Friday. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mactastic. Thank you so much for being here, for your support. I think I mentioned yesterday, but just to re-mention, everybody raised $600 to bring my siblings out here. And I am unbelievably grateful for that. That was a really generous thing everybody did via subs or donations or cheers or whatever. I really appreciate that a lot. I needed that weekend. And I honestly think I made it through this COVID better because I had this weekend with, like, I'd had that with my family. I think I probably would have been mega, mega depressed if I hadn't had that opportunity to spend time with my family. But I'll be back on Friday and we will tackle the summit. Woo! We'll tackle the summit on Friday, probably do some giveaways. And so I hope everybody has a good rest of your day or your night or your time zone or whatever. Just know that you matter and that you are important. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you being part of this community. Each one of you has unique talents and gifts that you offer to the world around you and to this community. And I appreciate that a lot. So I'm going to go help cook dinner and go help go be a mom again for a little while. And I will see everybody back here on Friday, which is pizza day, which is the best day of the week. So I will see all of you guys then. Adios. See you later. It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's... What?